Imagine your little brother gets in a verbal altercation with an unruly neighbor. And just when things couldn't get worse, a police officer comes and further escalates the situation, so much so that it completely changes you and your 9-year-old brother's lives forever, sending you two on a journey that treks the United States in hopes to flee it to a place where they feel much safer, even if it means destroying the border that separates the two. This is the beauty of Life is Strange 2. Life is Strange 2 is one of the best, if not the best, entry in the Life is Strange franchise. And yes, I am aware of the beloved fan base the Life is Strange 1 has. I'm sorry, I still said what I said. Life is Strange 2 covers a myriad of different themes, whether it's grief, loss, trauma, brotherhood, and most importantly, racism and discrimination. Our main characters now are Sean and Daniel Diaz, two Mexican-American individuals. Already right there, we can see that it's not gonna resonate with a lot of people, especially a lot of people within the fan base. Because now we're shifting our story away from two cis white women and moving it on to two people of color. So already right there, we are now experiencing America under a different lens. Although I do have my critiques about how Don't Nod handled the racism aspect about the game, I will say I do appreciate how they set up these characters from the beginning. What kind of person is Sean? What kind of person is Daniel? We see that Sean is an awkward teen who is trying to figure out how to ask his crush out to a date, while Daniel, on the other hand, is utilizing his imagination to the fullest, drawing pictures, playing with action figures, and pretending he is something that he's not. They establish all of this within the first 20-something minutes of the game until it is completely ripped away from them, which I think brings people back to reality. This is a game where you really can't turn your brain off, okay? As much as you may want to, this game is a reflection of people and their real life experiences. There is a whole entire segment of the game where you get kidnapped. Yes, you do get kidnapped, and guess what? Oh wait, you guessed it, he was racist as hell. So much so that he literally has a line in the game where he says he's going to call ICE. One of the issues that I've seen that people have of this game is that it's too slow paced. And I simply asked them, well, how fast do you want a game to go? This whole game's main premise is about journey. You are a young teen who is jettisoned into a world of adulthood that wasn't your doing. So now you have to figure out how to not only be an older brother, but now a father figure to your little brother. And I think brotherhood is an aspect that this game flourishes in, because you truly feel like you are a big brother with an annoying little brother. And throughout all the good shenanigans that you two get into, you do also come across some life lessons that has to be taught. In fact, each lesson that you do teach young Daniel, it reflects on how the game ends and what ending you will get. Whether it's telling Daniel to kill that mountain lion or telling Daniel to steal that food from that family who's eating. These all are reflections on what type of ending you can get. But I do think the most beautiful aspect of this game is the concept of jumping the border back into Mexico. Because I want y'all to understand something. This game came out in 2016. Yeah, all that border talk was hot back then, right? So when we get a game where you're playing as two Mexican American kids who are trying to leave America to go back to Mexico, even if it results in quote unquote jumping the border, I think that is something that is so, I don't even know what to call it, man. It is so good. And I think that just touched a wider audience than what Life is Strange 1 did. Because although I loved Life is Strange 1, there was nothing really that I could relate to as a black man. But when Life is Strange 2 came around and I got to play as two people of color who are trying to find their way in the world that they didn't create, I don't know, man, it just kind of resonated with me. I really wish more people would play this game because this game was one of the best games that I've ever played.